Ladies and gentlemen, I am on tour right now. Live comedy is back. I'm going across the country and New Zealand in 2022, and I want to see you there. I want to make you laugh. I want to make you smile, and I want to offend you. Head to isaacbutterfield.com/tickets right now, okay? That's where you need to go get your tickets. They are selling out fast. Live stand-up comedy is back. The Buttsman is back, and I am absolutely pumped to come to your part of the world. G'day, ladies and gentlemen, you good motherfuckers. The Buttsman here, and I have made a mistake. Yes, I've made a mistake in my past, and it's about time, ladies and gentlemen, that I, this here bearded man, acknowledge it. I have spoken out against the fat positivity movement, and that, my friends, is nothing short of disgraceful. I, for some reason, thought it was okay as a cis white piece of shit to say that the mindset of eat whatever you want, move as little as you want, and just be a big fat fucking slob was a bad thing. I'm a damn fool. You should be able to be exactly like that and then demand that everybody finds you attractive. It's everyone else's fault, not yours. But you know what the actual mistake that I have made is? I was playing Mr. Nice Butts. I was trying to put science in front of their chubby little eyes. And apparently that is not the way to do it. I will try my best to never try to reason with the fat positivity movement, the body positivity movement, whatever you want to call it. Because whenever they hear something that goes against their narrative, their agenda, they just say you're fat phobic, and that will do. They refuse to acknowledge the absolute fact that what they are doing is terrible, and not just terrible, it's deadly. But before we go any further, ladies and gentlemen, this video is brought to you by the great people at Surfshark VPN. Jesus Christ, bloody hell!
What's wrong, you bearded dickhead?
Oh, Dixon, there's dirty soy boys out there trying to do me harm. They want my personal information, they want my banking details, they want it all. If only there was someone out there that could protect me.
Well, there is. Surfshark VPN. Surfshark turns you into an anonymous, hard to trace online user.
That's true. Every single day there are thousands of dirty soy boys out there trying to do you harm. Most internet users aren't even aware of the amount of daily surveillance that's happening, especially with the new laws in Australia rushed through Parliament, meaning the government can have your device collect data, and they can even take over your social media. Thank goodness Surfshark's here to protect us, I'll tell you that much. Now that I'm much more relaxed, how about we watch some Netflix on my personal computer? Hang on a minute, my favorite title isn't available. That's possibly racist.
And that's called geo-blocking. Disney Plus or Netflix, for example, have different movies for each country. Access shouldn't be tied to nationality. Just connect to the service and refresh the page. Access granted.
Incredible. Surfshark really does give me all the access that I need.
I use Surfshark every day. It automatically starts up when I just turn on my PC.
Oh my God. Thank you for that information, little Dixon.
I'm your wife, dickhead. I've heard your Surfshark ads before.
Fair enough, they have been involved with the channel for a long time. Thanks, Surfshark. We appreciate you. Head down below, ladies and gentlemen, click the link and use the promo code BUTTSMAN to get 83% off and 3 extra months for free. Surfshark VPN will look after you. They've also got a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there's no risk. Go down below and support those who support us.
While I'm here, can you stop watching Pornhub all day?
These people know deep down that yes, it is deadly to be obese. It's even more deadly now that there's a disease running around that if you're under the age of 65 and you're obese, that's the #1 comorbidity. It's pretty funny that a lot of these largely overweight people are screaming at people who are unvaccinated, and yet they're still ginormous. And then their rebuttal of my critiques of their lifestyle where obesity is everything and they give up. All they say is you hate fat people, which is not true at all. And then when I say that, they say, well, you hate women. Also not true. And then the question is asked, well, why do you only make these videos about fat women? And the reason is because fat men don't carry on like this. They know if they run around going, I'm beautiful, I'm awesome, I'm wonderful, you must find me sexually attractive. If you're a giant fat fuck and then carrying on with the whole, oh no, healthy at every size, all that bullshit, their friends, the people around them, these men will fucking abuse and bully them to the nth degree, and that's what they deserve. Ladies, maybe it's time you were more honest with your friends before they eat themselves into an early grave. Which leads me to this. A new approach in videos. The cold hard truth, not fucking pussyfooting around the subject. If I need to call you a giant fat fuck, then that's what I'm gonna call you. And the reason I made this video is because of this fucking garbage from self.com. Now, I don't know much about this magazine, thank fuck. And definitely don't go buy a copy, but if you go to their website, have a look at this fucking shit. It's time to break free from fitness's anti-fatness. Do you know why fitness is anti-fat? Because by doing it, you become less fat. Unless you're a powerlifter, then you get fatter. But my point is, you can't avoid it whilst being fit. For many, the world of fitness can be far more limiting than freeing. Oh my God. In gyms, on social media, and in other fitness dedicated spaces, the focus on what our bodies look like can make it hard for those with bodies that don't conform to the narrowly defined norms to feel like they belong. In other words, fat giant fucks don't feel like they fit in at the gym. Now, I just want to say this. I completely disagree. If you're a giant fat fuck and you walk into the gym, every person in that gym will look at you and go, fucking good on you, brother or sister or whatever, they, thems. Fucking good on you. That's awesome. It's wonderful to see that you're really trying to better yourself. You're trying to get rid of the flab that you put on over these years. And the great thing about it is most of the people in that gym at that point have been overweight, or they've at least not been happy with the way that they look. And that's why they go to the gym. So when someone walks in exactly like how they used to be, or somewhat how they used to be, they look at you and they go, yes, one of us, another one to join the family. Going to the gym for the first time is a massive hurdle to overcome, all right? And it is important to overcome these hurdles. It's the same as starting a diet or sticking with it. These are all mental barriers that we must overcome, but when we do them, we become stronger at them. And that's what makes us better people over time. Over the past few years, thanks to the body positivity movement, as well as other thoughtful explorations that have challenged complacent ideas about weight and size, oh my God, we've seen an important shift in how we discuss larger bodies. Oh, yes. But fitness spaces are the final frontier in a particular strain of body discrimination, where anti-fat bias and weight-related smegma are entrenched in, stigma, are entrenched in our collective understanding of what it means to be fit. Yeah, let's change what it means to be fit. It's time to break free from this limited view. Wow. That is the body positivity movement in essence, all right? They take what is well known, like fitness, okay? Are you fit? Are you a fit looking person? Fit doesn't mean one thing, all right? Because if you can run 500 kilometers, you might not look as fit as someone who can deadlift 250 kilos, but you're fit. It means different things. But what it doesn't mean is if you're a giant, fat, fucking gross fuck and you are sweating at the thought of walking to the fridge to grab another pack of Maltesers, that doesn't include you, bro or sis. It doesn't include fucking you. If you were born with something that you genuinely cannot change, then yes, let's be positive about that. That's body positivity, without a doubt. But, and I'm gonna fucking say this, the body positivity movement has been hijacked by fat chicks. When Old Love's referring to the idea of weight and size and fitness and all that type of stuff, she's actually referring to the BMI, the body mass index. And yes, it is flawed, absolutely flawed, okay? It doesn't take into account your muscle mass and all that type of stuff. According to the body mass index, I'm overweight, okay? And I don't think I'm that overweight, but anyway, that's what it says. At least they didn't blame racism in this case. Oh wait, yes, they did. You blamed racism. One of our regular self-columnists has also written some great advice on the practical ways gym trainers and owners and other fitness professionals can practice meaningful fat allyship in her piece, 6 Ways Fitness Instructors Can Check Their Anti-Fat Bias. Okay, let's look at that. Outright body shaming is a form of anti-fat bias and no longer acceptable. Absolutely agreed. You shouldn't shat fame people or fat shame them. But this next line I don't agree with. Health comes in all shapes and sizes. Nope. But helping clients take care of themselves and discover the joy of movement requires something more. Working towards fat allyship. Why does everyone need allies? If anyone needs allies at the moment, it's the fucking Ukraine. Are its trainers experienced in working with size diverse clientele? Do you listen to yourselves when you talk? Do you listen? All of this is nothing short of just victimhood mentality. And that is a mentality that will make you weaker over time. The more you play the victim, the more you act the victim, the weaker you will become and the harder you will find life. That's just a fact. It's particularly a fact for people who carry around cards telling doctors not to weigh them because it's not their fatness that is causing diabetes, it must be something else. Yes, that's a real thing. These don't weigh me cards are game changing for doctor's appointments. Wow, okay. Please don't weigh me unless it's medically necessary. If you need my weight, please tell me why so I can give you informed consent. Don't worry about consent when it comes to fat people. I think every fat person today on the streets should be picked up from behind and then guess their weight and put back down. All right, fuck consent. Asking not to be weighed can do more than help you avoid a triggering moment. It can also help you shift the focus of your appointment away from your weight. What if it needs to be focused at your weight? Anti-fat bias is an increasingly recognized problem in medicine. Is it? That could be true, no doubt. But shouldn't you also consider other options, like it's because you're giantly obese and maybe we shouldn't listen to all your friends on Twitter telling you how amazingly and powerful you are? Maybe your diabetes or your foot that's rotted off has to do with the 1,000 cheeseburgers you've consumed since the 1st of January. Hang on, I've lied to myself throughout this entire video. I said I wouldn't try and reason with these people. They don't listen, they don't care. They've made it up in their own minds. They're lost in this crazy world where they are basically conspiracy theorists about their own size. Listen, it may be too late for some of these people, but if you want to lose weight, eat less, move more. If you don't understand that, consume less calories than you're burning throughout the day. Be a good motherfucker. Peace in the Middle East. Me dick stinks. Toodle au revoir. Come and see me live. Bye.